Hello, welcome back to Nat Scraps. I hope you have had a wonderful day and are ready for a little bit of crafty inspiration. I am Natalie Peconic and I'm a paper crafter, and I am currently working with the Uniquely Creative Hello Darling collection, and this is the last layout. So I know this says layout 7, it's actually layout 8. Go back, watch the other videos, you might figure it out, you might not, because I'm still not quite sure what I've done. Anyway, this one, in the very last video that I did, it had, I tidied up my bench and I had separated all the baby things from all the floral die cuts that I had left. These are all the florals I had left, and I'm like, well, I have to do something with them. What am I going to do? And then inspiration hit and I thought, oh, nice floral wreath. I think I've got enough stuff to do that. So I set about creating this cute little wreath and just laying out all the flowers in a nice cute little wreath around that main photo. I get it all sort of set out, and like I do, I then took it all apart, and I was thinking the white die cuts on the white background, nothing was overly popping there, so I thought I just need something to help this out. So in a moment I'm going to bring in the I think it's the Desert Rose Close to My Heart ink pad, and I'm going to create a little bit of color underneath these flowers. So to do that, I'm just going to wipe that ink pad down onto my craft mat, add a little bit of water. So I've just got some ruffling through my bin for a little bit of plastic rubbish to use to put the ink on, add some water and around. Now it still had that little bit on the end of it that was sticking up, so I cut that off and continue around. And I'm just blotching it roughly where I know it's going to peek out from the bottom of the wreath. So that's all I want, is that little bit of color that is going to show through and give all of those die cuts something to rest on. I'm going to clean up that mess that I made, and literally I mean, I know this is sped up, but that's like 10 minutes and it's half done already. I was getting really impatient. You can see me tapping my fingers and going, come on, dry, 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 because you know I'm going to get this done today. And I think this was like the third or the fourth layer I had made this date. So inspiration had hit. I honestly thought I'd lost all my mojo. Over the last 6 months, I haven't been creating a lot. I went on a big long overseas trip. 6 weeks. I had lots of stuff going on with work. I didn't have the best year, really. Lots of stuff going off, and I had a lot of time off work, but wasn't feeling like crafting at all during that time. And I think I'd gone nearly 5 months without doing a proper video. I uploaded a few lives and things like that, and I had been making lots of mini albums and things like that just off camera, and I'd finished a little album that I'd created off camera and stuff, but I hadn't been doing videos, and I thought maybe I just can't do these anymore. Maybe I should shut my channel down and just leave it. But this day I realized that no, I still do like creating with collections and making videos, and I can do this. So yeah, and now it's taken me probably 3 days to get them all edited and voiceovers and things like that. So yeah, now what I'm doing, I'm adding a bit of a foam behind this photo, and you'll see I'll do a double layer up at the top there. So I really want this to feel like it's coming up and off the page. So it's not just sort of tucked in there, it's kind of levering up a bit, and hopefully you'll see that in the slow down a little bit later and in the still photos. But having that double height gives it a real depth on the page, and it feels like it's sloping down. I did put all the lighter color wreath pieces down underneath, and then I put these brighter pieces on top, and that worked well for me. Now, if you don't want to do a baby page, stop around about here-ish. add, I don't know, maybe add the tickets that I add in a moment, add a different title. I'm popping Hello Darling on here for the title. But if you're not doing a baby page, then this will be fine where it is, sort of, or after we pop on a few of these tickets. If you do want to add something else a little bit extra, you could add some of the little cute bunny rabbits that aren't that babyish. You could put some other ephemera in there that you might have. Some brighter flowers in some little spots. If you're into sewing or something, you could put like vintage sewing machines or like that kind of ephemera that you would have. And this definitely doesn't have to be a baby layout. And to be completely honest, I kind of got to this stage and went, this is it. I'm kind of done. This is pretty much where I'm going. I know I have like one little hole up there in that left corner that keeps annoying me because I keep thinking, even when I'm looking back now, going, fill that hole in, fill the hole in, fill the hole in. But anyway, it's right at that top corner of the left-hand corner of the photo. If you're wondering where I'm thinking, you might see a different hole. Let me know if you do. But I was thinking I was kind of done here, and I was pretty much, this was it. And I am going through and I'm like, no, like there's heaps of other little pieces in there with die cuts and stuff, with the leaves and things like that, so add them in. And then I kind of seen this elephant and that there, and I went, oh, I wonder if I could tuck a few of those things in there. And I absolutely love what I ended up with. The page is whimsical, but it doesn't feel overly babyish. It's just cute. It's and that, so that I enjoyed the outcome of this page. So, and it was just a matter of a few little bibs and bobs that were more from that, the die cuts that were more for babies. Blah, 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 blah. I'm tongue-tied there, guys. So yeah, now I do have to find a spot for this star because I've got two at the top. I want one at the bottom to make like a little triangle around the photo frame, so it will go there somewhere, or I will force it in, and then glue those things down. That's it, guys. Like 7 minutes into the video. I don't know. That's nearly a record for me. Yeah, and it's all done, Red Rover. I think I found one more little lion ticket to put in there with the elephant. But what a cute and a darling layout. Now on video it does look a little washed out. Do have a little look at the close-up where it's not quite washed out. I'd go to do the last slowdown here, and then I go, no, I just need a few little splatters. The one thing that I should always remember, anything in pink or getting into the red tones, it can look a bit like blood splatter. You do have to be very cautious of that. But I'm just adding around it. Now, if you've got the boy die cuts, please just do this in blue rather than pink, and it will work just as beautifully. That's it, guys. I've got a slowdown here and the final photos. As always, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, letting me know what you think. I really would love to know. This is the end of Hello Darling. I'm not sure what I'm working on next. I hope you'll join me and find out. As always, let's get crafting. Take care, good guys. Bye.